it? Okay. First of all, for those of you who have not seen one, which most of you have, or that have been here before, the acacia tree is what the Ark of the Covenant was made out of, overlaid in gold. That is a very old acacia tree. Okay? Now, take that picture of the sap that was falling off of.
Remember that?
Okay. How many of you have a nativity scene? Okay. Do you notice something very different about one of the wise men in your nativity scene?
Yeah.
Welcome to his tomb.
Is that what this is?
See, the point is the world has had him in the nativity scene, the dark wise man, for centuries and ages, but they all say that he came from where? The Middle East or the East.
Yeah, he did.
But the point is, there's not going to be a dark wise man come from that end. So what the tradition is, or what the writings say, is that they met and came in from the East. Okay? So I'm going to turn it over. We're tag teaming today. So you ready?
Yeah.
Say thank you, my friend.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. You know, me and Jim, we had been visited many old places here in Aksum, and we had amazing researches. And I was explained for the group, every year, every time, every day, we have amazing discovery and research here in Aksum. You know, I don't wait to tell even for Jim. You know, I got chance to visit a man. He had a good relationship to visit the archives of the Church of St. Mary. You know, you remember the gentleman that I introduced you. It's very beautiful that to explain to you, King Balthazar is from the direct descendant of Melchizedek. Melchizedek.
Yeah.
Melchizedek is the high priest and a king. He was the best friend for the forefathers of the Israel, the friend of Abraham. He's from Ethiopia. He's from Ethiopia. He's from Aksum. This means easy explanation. You know, the Aksumite people also in the ancient time, during the time of Abraham, they were migrated to Jerusalem. And people from Saudi Arabia, from Jerusalem, from Rome, from Greek also, they were migrated to Aksum. You remember last time we proved that 3,000 scientists they were came here. And then also the Aksumite, they migrated to Jerusalem very early, very early. So King Balthazar is the direct descendant of Melchizedek and the direct descendants of Noah.
Which you are going to learn all of that this week.
Yes. So we are talking about 4,000 years old history. Yeah. You know, easily, you know, this is very interesting. Just from the archives that the gentleman he shows me, this is Melchizedek is the direct descendant of Noah, who begot Ham. Ham begot Cush, who begot Sheba, who begot Nubia, the high priest, who begot Ghana, who begot Ethan, who begot Nimrod, who was the king of Babylon, and the builder of the Tower of Babel until its destruction. This is what I get from the archives. Cush is the father of Nimrod. Nimrod begot Admah, who begot Raphael, who begot Cana, who begot Gera. King Gera is the high priest called Melchizedek, not the Ethiopian. Or, this is very interesting to tell you, Melchizedek has had 7 children, 4 girls and 3 boys. His first son is called Ethan, and his second son is Hamiel. The first son of Melchizedek, Ethel, commanded by God to come to Ethiopia through the elephantine island through Egypt, and he was stay around the Blue Nile and follow the Takaza River and all over Aksum. And then God said to the son of Melchizedek, to Ethel, you will go to the east, down to the east. You will find a richest place, which it has a yellow gold. The name of the yellow gold is called Eop. And God said to the first son of Melchizedek, or Ethel, you will drop 2 letters from your name, El, and then your name it will be Ethiopis. That means, and then the place you settle, you will call it Ethiopia.
Oh.
So this is very interesting that Jim, last time he showed me the tomb of King Ethiopia or King Ethiopis, and I made sure I was so crazy and interested. I go many times to that place. So you can imagine, for Ethiopian people, for the Christian Ethiopian people, the forefathers is King Ethiopis. The forefathers for the Israel is Abraham. And the forefathers for Ethiopia people is Ethiopis. And he is the direct descendant of Noah and his father Melchizedek, the high priest. You know, this is also in the book that the gentleman he showed me mentioned. Abraham gave to Melchizedek, to the high priest, as a present, a precious stone. One of the precious stones is called pearl. Thus God command to King Ethiopis, this it will help you as a sign. If there are famine, if there is a war, the pearl it will be dark. And then if there is good wish, good happen, the pearl it will light up. So this sign they were keeping until Balthazar, until King Balthazar. And when Jesus born, that pearl light up as a sign.
Really?
Yeah, as a sign. The pearl light up as a sign, and they watched the sky and they saw the star. And King Balthazar was one of the warrior king, and his wife was religious. She encouraged him to visit the king of peace, or the king of the world. And then I will tell you the second. We will discuss the 2 magi's, the 2 wise men. They are from the Middle East. But look, it's very interesting. By the command of God, the son of Melchizedek came to Ethiopia, and his second son, he went to Persia and to Babylon. So, the 2 magi's, in general, I don't want to make you confused. I am so happy by this history. The two wise men, they are all the son of Melchizedek. That means they are Ethiopians. That you hear from the Bible, the 3 wise men, they are from Ethiopians, or they are from East. It's called from East. That is true. They are from the East, and there are 3 of them, the wise men from Ethiopia.
And if you've ever heard of the kingdom of Xerxes,
Yeah.
that is them.
Yes. So the 2 wise men, Melchior and Jasper, they are from the second son of Melchizedek,
Wow.
the descendants.
That's cool. Wow.
And this, you see, this is amazing. The family, the people of King Balthazar, until today, they live in a remote place called Kunama. And they keep this history until today.
Oh.
And one Kunama man explained to me, even the pearl that they were used as a good sign, still it is kept in Aksum.
No.
That is protected for about 2,000 years.
Oh.
Why do they like me?
Yeah, so this is the tomb of King Balthazar. If you have time, if you Google it, whatever in the internet, I will want to remind you. This information also you can get it in the book called Kibranagast. You know, the history we are talking about 4,000 years ago, or from the time of Queen Sheba and Menelik I until today, they are record in the glory of the kings. So you can keep try. The Kibranagast is copied many times So if you get the right version, you will find all what you are talking. This is, I promise you. So this is also, you can check. And also you can find in the book of Matthew, in Ethiopian book, not in the common Bible. So what we are talking about, the pearl, definitely you can find in the book of Matthew in the Ethiopian Christian Orthodox Church.
And you need to remember that if you do Google, what you're going to Google up and find is that they're not going to give you the African part of the story.
Yes.
Because they will keep that part hidden away. That's one of the problems that we've located in all of our studies, is that the importance of Africa has been thrown out the door and it's not being shown and recognized. But
Exactly.
the other books that the men of the Bible were referring to are found in the Dead Sea Scrolls, which were also the ones that are verifying a lot of these stories. So
Yeah,
it's important to understand
thank you.
that.
This is.
Amazing.
So we will show you the tomb of the Balthazar. His second name is Bazen. You can remember his. There are many places around Aksum, Debre Bizen, and there is a town called Hausen, related to the name of this king. And then in Tigray or around Aksum, there are a lot of holy places established by King Balthazar. And this is like a holy place. That is, you can feel like you are visiting like the tomb of Jesus, because this is about 2,000 years old. There are 7 graves oriented to the right, oriented to the west, and 3 chambers built in the name of the 3 wise men, just at the last point. So we'll show you step by step.